Hey guys, what's up? Gary here. Um, Apologies that my lighting is shit. What else is new? Um, I just realized I gotta go get two more things over here. Entirely unprofessional of me, but then again, I've been doing YouTube for 15 years, on and off. When have I ever cared about being a fucking professional? I mean, let's be real here. This is me we're talking about. Anyway, hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are enjoying your summers. Or if you live in Australia and you're watching this, I hope you all are enjoying your winters. Because it apparently is winter. Uh, and I have a lot of technology just on my laptop that I haven't opened. Jeez. Go. Word to the wise, never be in a Pokemon Go chat. Because it will blow your phone up. I'm also going to go tweet out a link real quick. Get a link. Yeah, I can get a link if I go to my YouTube channel. I know, like it's entirely unprofessional. Then again, when have I ever cared about being professional? As far as what I've been up to, work has been slowly kicking my ass. We're getting into our busy season right now, where we have to do all the books for college football, and the NFL starting to get all those books out. NBA, NHL, that shit's starting up in 2 months, and um, getting a lot of those ads in. We gotta prep those books. It's a lot of books, obviously. Five, shit. I also know that she did into nerd topics. I just been watching some anime, High School DxD. I'm on episode 5. I've been really busy, like I said, at work, so I haven't had as much time to devote to watching anime. I know Futopia just premiered on Sunday. I might actually go watch that after I'm done recording this and I start working on some other stuff. But yeah, just a very exciting time, guys. It's almost fall. Can't wait to be able to wear hoodies and not feel like I'm going to spontaneously combust on my drives to and from work and or walking out in the parking lot. Anyway, so that's pretty usual we got a whole to talk about. And before we talk about all the beautiful plastic crap that I've acquired, let's talk some comics. So I started collecting 2 Garth Ennis titles. Those of you guys who don't know what Garth Ennis is, or who he is rather, Garth Ennis is the guy behind The Boys, Preacher, and a bunch of other shit. So I've been collecting The Boys. Honestly, I've been watching the show. Season 3 was fantastic. Jensen Ackles killed the Soldier Boy, and I've been wanting to check out the source material. So I got this off of Big Barnes and Noble. I was the Big Bad Toy Store. We'll get to that in a second. I got this off Barnes and Noble, and then Amazon had a good deal on volumes 2 and 3. So here is volume 2 and volume 3 with Frenchie and Mother's Milk. I have not read those. I have not finished edition number 1 yet because, like I said, I've just been really busy. You're going to notice a theme here, by the way, of me being incredibly busy. But my local comic shop also had in stock the first volume of Preacher. Preacher was an AMC vehicle. I watched for 2 episodes and then I got bored. But this seems pretty cool. Haven't read this yet either. I don't have it here but I also picked up the trades for Injustice versus Masters of the Universe. That was like $10. No, that wasn't $10. It was like $20 at Barnes and Noble. I got Marvel Secret Reverse, which has artwork and story done by like Kazuki Takahashi, aka the guy who made Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's actually at my desk at work right now, and I haven't really read it. Yeah, I've been playing way too much Fate Grand Order and Master Duel on my lunch breaks to be able to read comics. I'm also reading Bleach because I really want to, get caught up on that before the anime comes back in a couple of months. I'm trying to think, what else have I bought that isn't toy related or market related? That's it. The rest of the shit I've been buying is toys and model kits. So let's roll right into it. They're over there, but I have Studio Series Wheeljack and Studio Series Brawn from both from the Bumblebee movie. I got Kingdom Slammer, who's up there on my shelf right now, just chilling with my what's it called? My oh my god, what's his fucking name? The Power Combiner torso limb dude. Transforms into the Fallen. You know what? It'll come to me later. But he's also near my Voyager class, Optimus Primal from Beast Wars. Going through my text messages. Trying to think what else did I buy that wasn't comic, that wasn't getting into the bulk of what's here on my bed. I'll put pre-orders in for a couple things, which I'll get to in a second here. So let's just roll right into it. I went to a local con, and my buddy is a diehard Spider-Man fan. He's been after Marvel's Secret Wars #8, which is the first canonical appearance, I believe, of Black Suit Spider-Man, aka the symbiote suit. But he didn't have the money for it, so I said, fuck it. I just got paid that day, and I got it for him. So, because he does a lot for me, as well as a lot of other people. And like I said, I literally just said, screw it. But at that same convention, I bought this. I shouldn't have in hindsight, but I bought it. This is the Shadow Ranger Morpher from Power Rangers SPD. I got this for $70. There's no batteries in it because I didn't put batteries in it, but it's little. It's small. It's dinky. It's whatever. So, I think it was that night I was at my buddy Sean's house, who I got the comic for. I saw this on eBay. Now, I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I'll just show it out because now it's on camera. This is the Sentai Artisan release of the Master License from Deca Ranger. I'm not gonna play through everything for copyright reasons, but no, this was worth it. I paid a decent amount for it, but this is also now the most amount of money I spent on a single toy. But it's worth it. I like Deca Master, I like Kruger, and I really like his voice actor Tetsuya Inada, who's been in a bunch of random shit over the years. He was the main character of Tetsu in Carpet Vanguard and Carpet Vanguard G, and I'm not sure about the V era, but I know he was in it then. But yeah, this is in fantastic condition with the box and everything and the instructions, and it has its little holder here. So this is really cool to own. And then the only other non-model kit thing I bought. Now, I want to shout out Preternia for this because I think it was Preternia. Last week, somebody posted on Twitter saying, "Hey, Legacy Motor Master is actually in stock right now on Big Bad, and I said fuck it, because Pulse had their pre-orders for it that were tentatively on hold until, well, not on hold. The shipping date was December 1st, and I'm like, why wait? So I bought my Menasor, or my Motor Master. He's awesome. I have the trailer right now on my main Transformers display. With drag strip, who I also bought. I don't think I mentioned that. But he's fantastic. I have I think Wild Riders, the next one. That's on pre-order through Big Bad and Amazon. Whichever one gets it in first, I'll keep. The other one, I'll just cancel. But Motor Master is a fantastic figure, and I can't wait to get the other three Stunticons to be able to form Menasor full time. Here's the thing: you could form Menasor now, but it just looks so off. Considering the fact that we don't have all the Stunticons yet. I feel like we're back in Combiner Wars because Motor Master was Wave 1 Voyager with Silverbolt, if I recall correctly. But yeah, fantastic little figure. Love the transformation. I do wish his sword was bigger, but I guarantee there's going to be a couple third-party kits for this because this is apparently a very moddable figure with third-party add-ons. See what happens. All right, so let's move on to the big portion of what I've been, collecting recently. Last weekend, my friends and I decided to take a massive road trip to acquire Gundam. Actually, before we do that, we actually have a Total Collectibles thing to discuss as well. Um, so for those of you who don't know, earlier in the year, as a celebration for me getting my current job, I bought SMP, Gal King, Gal Knight, and Gal Muscle. Gal Muscle broke on me as I was building it because I fucked up the gorilla a little bit, and also I fucked up the stickers on the polar bear. It's whatever. I'm not really messing around with model kits to play with them or anything. And then a week before I started my new job, when I really didn't have that much money, um, I pre-ordered Gal Icarus here from Total Collectibles. So Marcus, thank you again as per usual. This is fantastic. I can finally have a what's it called? A Gal Icarus to display on my shelf because the deluxe one is very expensive. Anything Power Rangers is very expensive, believe it or not. So I got this from Marcus. Once again, thank you so much, my friend. I'll gladly buy from you anytime. Um, Also, I want to say I've been buying from him for about 7 years now. Yeah, because he was the guy I went to for majority of my Ghost stuff, which is, a thing. I try to forget that Ghost existed. I have more comics to talk about. Fuck. You know what? We'll cover these after. Anyway, back to Gundam Quest, as I call it. So this is from a local shop around here in my neck of the woods. I got the Legend BB Night Gundam. It was $12 or so. It was $12.99. I was like, fuck it. This looked really cool on the shelf. I've seen a couple of videos for it on YouTube, and like I said, it'll just look really cool on my shelf. So I can't wait to build this. Also from that same shop, that's where they went. I got about green LED units for my Master Grade 7 sword or my Curios. I haven't decided which one's going to be getting the treatment yet, but honestly, yeah, we'll see what happens with these. I've heard they're pretty cool. So the first shop we went to on our trip up was to the Gundam Galaxy in Westfield, Massachusetts, where I ended up walking out with this because it was very well priced. and it may have started me down a very expensive rabbit hole that I'll get to in a second. Um, NG Endless Waltz, Heavy Arms. Um, I'm a slut for Gundam Wing. What can I say? Uh, this is leading me down a rabbit hole of Endless Waltz kits. This isn't the one from the Endless Waltz anime. This is the one from the Glory of the Losers manga, and I'm very much looking forward to piecing this together at some point. Um, this is going down a rabbit hole of getting the other kits. Now, I already have the Proto Zero. That's on the Nazareth shelf over there in this, uh, what's it called, bookcase that I gotta seriously redo. But looking forward to getting the rest of these guys at some point. There's kits for the main Operation Meteor kits, the Tallgeese, and the Epion. So we'll see what happens. And then considering the fact that, like I said, I'm a slut for Gundam Wing. Another Master Grade project. This was from Master Grade Hobbies in Connecticut. So shout out to him. This is my NG Deadside Hell, and this is unabashedly one of my favorite Gundam designs of all time. So you have this for like $60, and it's just gonna look really cool on my shelf. I also got this little Assault Kingdom Shining Gundam in super mode. It's kind of a little high grade. From what the guy at oh hey Tommy, no nothing much. Just talking about the massive amount of debt I'm going to go into because I'm buying Gunpla. I am very very bored, my friend. Actually, Tommy, you'll appreciate this. Have you seen Gundam Wing? I don't know if Tommy's still here or not. I just know the comment just now. Oh, you are still here. Okay. So I went on a Gundam quest. I think. Wait, I might have told you. Uh, so I got a model kit that's based off a manga that we don't have here in English. I don't think. And there's more of these kind of kits. Yeah, this is the MG Heavy Arms from Endless Waltz Glory of the Losers, which I think is a retelling of the anime itself. And there's one kit for each of the core Gundams, including the Heavy Arms, as well as the Epion and the Tallgeese. Tommy, please watch Gundam Wing, because I think we're going to do an episode of Bugs to Men about that. I'm going to bug Reggie until we do. So, yeah. That road trip actually had a lot of cool stuff. I was going to buy the high grade 7-4G again because mine broke, and I kind of want one for the simple fact that I'm a massive whore for that suit. I'm a whore for the 7-4G in the same way that Tommy's a whore for League and esports, which I'm not gonna lie, Tommy, I commend you on. So that's enough about the mono because let's talk some more comics, and then I don't know. I covered some Vanguard shit real quick. Yeah, no worries, man. I got you. I got the Death of Superman. I haven't read it. I got it for $3, and like I said, haven't read it. Probably won't for a while. This is apparently a very good comic, though. So looking forward to reading it at some point. My local comic annex, that's what I call it. It's like a storage unit full of comics that one of the local shops has. Randomly had issue #1 of Dark Horse's Digimon run. I might try to get this hung up on the wall. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And my other local comic shop had this. Longtime viewers of the channel know I am a fan of the movie Highlander. This is Highlander Way of the Sword, which I believe is a prequel comic to the movie that I'm hoping never gets rebooted, strictly because this movie is a masterpiece, as is The Crow. Now, that's not to say that I wouldn't go see them if they do remake them, because it's Hollywood. Anything can happen unless you're owned by HBO, at which point you're probably gonna end up getting canceled. To read the PR comics, no. It's not for lack of trying, Tommy, honestly, and I'm in the Shadow Realm. I don't care about them, honestly. Mostly because everybody and their mother's talking about it on Twitter. And while I do admit, here I'm gonna go back to the realm of light. While I do admit that the PR comics are very interesting takes on the lore of the show, it suffers from the same problem personally for me that the MCU has. There's too much to read for the PR comics. Much like in my opinion with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there's way too many fucking movies to catch up. So the only PR comic I've read in the past 2-3 years was Soul of the Dragon, strictly because I wanted to see how they tie up Tommy's story. Because what I've heard from, for example, as much as I hate him, George, from people such as Raz and a bunch of other people on Twitter and YouTube, the comics are fantastic. They're not for me. Shattered Grid, Soul Dragon, In Space Comic, Time Force Comic. I want to try to hunt down, now that I actually have a job that pays me more than minimum wage, knock on wood. I want to hunt down the omnibus for Shattered Grid and read that. The problem is, it's over $200 for the giant book. Yeah, I know Shattered Grid is apparently one of the best comic book stories in a long time. Still waiting for Linkara to do a video for it. I might, next year if he does Patreon sponsor reviews, I'll pay for that. I was gonna pay for him to watch Bowkenger because, as you established, Tommy, I'm a fan of Bowkenger. TFCon's coming up, by the way. TFCon kind of in space comic didn't make sense. Didn't that retcon the end of In Space? Anyway, TFCon's coming up. I'm gonna be going through my collection, selling off what I don't want, which is a lot of it, honestly. My RD collection's safe. A lot of my stuff is safe. I just need to go through my shelf and be like, why did I collect this? Do I like it enough? Actually, I was just making watch like the first 4 or 5 episodes of Bowkenger. Strictly because I want to see his thoughts on Bowkenger compared to Overdrive. Because we all know Linkara's thoughts on Operation Overdrive. Anyway, stuff like my motherfucker, Mach Toys Chaos Paladin. That's what it was. That's safe. My Galvatron safe. That was a holy grail of mine for many years. My Cybertron Defense Red Alert. That's safe. Like I said, Pieces to Menasor safe. My RD stuff's safe because that's what we want to collect. I'm gonna go control is really good. Yeah. I still say in Bowkenger, what was it, 16 and 17, where they got Go-Go Jet. That's still one of my all-time favorite like Mecha Formation debut episodes. Um, like I have a decent sized collection, and there are figures I just don't know why I got them. Like Siege Deluxe Mirage. I don't know why I caught that. I mean, I caught that. Wow. I had no attachment to the character. I don't know why I bought it. But yeah. So, I'm trying to think. By the way, anyone going to Morphicon next month, please, or this month? Wow, it's this month already. Be safe. Like, don't get like, don't be stupid with your money. Also, while I'm thinking about it, shout out to Will, aka Willie Jaco on Twitter. Last week for SDCC, or 2 weeks ago at this point, he had me on to discuss all things San Diego Comic Con. It was like an hour and 15 minutes just us bullshitting and talking about like Transformers, PRs, news. And I talked about Gargoyles. Because Gargoyles is a fantastic fucking show. And I'm happy that we're getting a comic sequel. Wait. Was this announced today, Tommy? Two Kaiser Figures P Bandai. Here's the thing. Everyone and their mother is saying that Don Brothers is fantastic. I'm in a weird state with Toku. I know it's good, Tommy. I just have no desire to watch it. I'm gonna try to stay caught up with Geats though, because Geats looks really fantastic. I was miserable this year. Tommy, let me ask you this question. You bought Donald Taijin, right? Are you getting Toradora Jin, or whatever the hell it's called? I'll wait for a sale. Yeah, Tommy, I know. Here's the thing, like, I'm in a group chat with like Chenix, Vaughn, and Reggie, and they're all like, "Yeah, I pre-ordered all that shit." I'm like, "Have fun." I don't have the room for Donald Taijin. Because if I'm right, isn't Donald Taijin taller than Die Voyager? Because Die Voyager's already a big beefy boy. Like, that's too big for me. Um, yeah, I know. He's only gonna get taller because Toradora Onitaijin is just gonna be a massive piece of fucking plastic. By the way, Tommy, while you're here, can we just discuss how shit the Zap Megazord is? It's pretty interesting the fact that the guy canceled my pre-order. Dude, here's the thing. I never had the pre-order for that. Strictly because I was like, it's Hasbro, and Hasbro's just gonna fuck it up somehow. I'll tell you this much though. I'm in the minority. I don't mind the look of the Dragon Zord. I really don't. I think it looks halfway decent. Literally, you can get down on any time with that price. Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. I'll address that comment in a second, Tommy. But I actually have a question for you. Does the plastic on Donald Taijin feel very cheap? I don't know who at Bandai is now designing the box art. But the box art for the Don Brothers mecha is out of this fucking world, dude. Now that you compare to Zenkaiger's is cheap. I mean, it's Zenkaiger. What do you expect? Oh yeah, Tommy. I don't know if I showed you this. I got this off eBay last month because I hate myself. I'm not trying to sound on because my mom and her boyfriend are watching TV, but this is the master license, the artisan the artisan master license. Yeah, this was like 230 shipped off eBay. Thank God for paying for it. Yeah. If they ever announce like artisan Bowcanger shit, I'm fucked. Um. Also, real quick, I just want to address this. I'm actually kind of happy that the next SMP line isn't Bowcanger, Magi Ranger, Abba Ranger, or Deca Ranger, or even Hurricaneer. I feel like Hurricaneer, because their plastic is beyond brittle. That I'm surprised it wasn't them either. See, here's the thing. I could see them going back at some point and finishing Mega Ranger. They're halfway done, and I feel like that you could do Mega V1 so much better in mini platform than you could in the DX version of the Mega Voyager. Strictly because on that, it is incredibly fucking brittle. Like, I broke mine as a kid, and it really pissed me off. What's Tommy? What's the next one? Denji Man, right? I'm going back to the shower room for a second, just doing a stretch, and I don't want to be rude in the middle of the video when I have a guest. I don't know, man. Like, Tommy, do you have anything from Geats pre-ordered, by the way? Vaughn, Reggie, and Genix ganged up on me and pretty much said to pre-order something. I'm like, sure. All right, I'm gonna ask the obvious question. Do you have the Gokai Sailor on pre-order with the 2Kai unit? Yeah, I know I can, but Big Bad has pre-orders up for the Geet stuff, and I pre-ordered the figure that can apparently do like a form change better than X Kaiser could back in Lupin versus Power Ranger. I know, I should know. I owned that toy for a little bit before I sold it. Weird angle. Yeah, I know. No. People are buying. Oh, Squall. You know what's funny? I was in my local hobby shop where I bought the Night Gundam a couple of days ago, and they actually had the Kamen Rider Black RX Ride Watch set for like $58. You know what's funny? Next year's the 20th anniversary of Blade. And me being a somewhat sane individual, if next year's Rider series takes inspiration from Blade, I'm fucked. Being dead honest, I am royally fucked. Because as we've established, Blade is my favorite Kamen Rider series. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Don't we have like some kind of confirmation that in Geats we're going to see Smart Brain again? That's fair. Also, note to self: start watching Kiva next month. because I need to for bugs to mend. Yeah, I know. Um, Morphicon's gonna be a thing, all right. Tommy, actually, quick question for you. Morphicon's the last weekend of August, right? Whew. Excuse me. That's Sunday. If you're around, if there's substantial news announced, I kind of want to do a little roundtable discussion, just talking about what got announced and shit. I wish I could go. Tommy, here's the thing. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Here's the thing. The best part of going to Morphicon for me 4 years ago was meeting everybody. The worst part was the convention itself. There's unseen footage that I have on my phone, I mean, on my laptop actually, that I need to still put together. I was hesitant on not on releasing the video for it because I lost my Friday footage. But Chenix and I stood in line until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I ended up missing the one panel I really wanted to go to, which was the Down Thunder Ninja Storm uh, cast that was there doing a panel, and I really wanted to go to that one, and like I said, I missed it. What are you gonna do? Thank God for Morphicon and their content uploading thing. So I was able to watch that like after I got back. Um, but also keep in mind, Tommy, you would have to probably spend a lot of money and in the dealer room. Like I bought Daiboken, I bought Goldbuster Ace, a bunch of autographs, and a couple of Ranger keys, and I spent like $300 in 3 days. That's that whole Lightning Pass bullshit, right? That's like what, $300? You want to hear my honest thoughts about that? Um, I'm like, fuck no. Here's the thing: Ryota Ozawa, Captain Marvel is being there is cool, but eh, not granted. Like I said, I like Gokaiger. Do I like it to the extent that Josh does? No. I doubt it. They'll probably bring him. They might bring him back. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's not worth 300. I agree. See, the only guests that are going that I would like to actually get autographs from is the guy who played the Wolf Warrior, aka Lian Bo in Mystic Force. They didn't announce Mike Jin going. That's surprising. I know they also announced today that Xander's going too. But still, that's interesting. Like, Mike Jin just fell off the face of the fucking earth. I used to be in his Discord, and that kind of died, so I left. Um, I want to say they're going to announce what they're doing for the 30th anniversary of Morphicon, but also part of me is like, it's Hasbro. Don't go in with any kind of expectations. I mean, that's what we did for SDCC, and well, look what happened. I know, right? Check Twitter on display. Yeah. I mean, I'll say this much. Tommy, I give you so much credit for collecting all the Ranger keys. The only ones I want to try to finish are Bo Kendrick's. I actually have a pretty cool display idea for the Ranger keys, and whenever they get to them, the Shoto figures, because I will buy the fuck out of Shoto figures for Bo Kendrick. I didn't. Chenix and I are actually splitting that set. He's getting the gears. I'm getting the gears. Because why the fuck not? Also, I really just wanted real quick, also while I'm thinking about it, to bring up my thoughts on Sentai DVDs coming back. Um, I'm hoping they continue. Um, I want Bowcanger to come out on Blu-ray, then I'll buy that. Um, if Five Man does well enough, which I think it will, I think the next one's going to be Outer Ranger, and I'll buy that. But this also brings up a very interesting point with the fact that I think Shout is dealing directly with Toei, and they're not going through Hasbro anymore for Sentai DVDs or Blu-rays. Could they also finagle the rights to movies? They were able to with Zero One. But speaking of Kamen Rider Blu-rays, go buy Kuga. Kuga is a very good series. Yeah, I just saw Tommy Tokunation's post about Figure Arts 2 Kaiser. Everything's coming out in January 20. Well, what else is coming out in January? All the geese are for pre-order. Go do that. CSM Double Driver, XL Driver, Guy, and Doll Pant Memories announced. Eh. Tweaker Ranger Key set. Yeah. So what I'm Tweaker Ranger Key set. Memorial for Gear Twinger and Kira Make Changer. Okay, I have some thoughts on this. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Zenkaiser, so I'm in the vocal minority. I don't care for the show. I don't like the designs except for Vroom. Vroom's my boy, and I'll fight for that Kinkinoid. Um, um, I don't understand why the show just ended. Why are we getting memorial shit for it already? Can we get like a memorial version Aubrey changer? One that could fit my fat wrist so I don't have to like mod the fuck out of the Velcro. And here's the thing, because we got the artist and Dino Buckler. We got the Dragon Buckler. We got this thing. Okay, so here's the thing. I watched up to episode 5 of Gal Ranger. Yes. If they did a Hurricane Gyro and a Go Right Changer, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. As far as like other ones I'd buy, honestly, give me a Memorial Edition Shoto phone with like die-cast metal in it for no fucking reason and an actual paintbrush. That'd be cool as hell. You know that would be. Um, hmm. Give me a Dino Minder too while you're at it, please. By the way, guys, go check out RR the what's it called, Tommy? R it's not RR the recap, right? That's not you guys. RR the breakdown. There you go. It's Tommy show that he does every Friday with two of his friends. Yeah. It's funny. I said I was only going to do this for like 15 minutes, and here we are for 45 already. And I want to go work on Mono because before I go to bed. Um. Uh. There will be a football video at some point because I want to talk about football. This Deshaun Watson news is fucking disgusting. Yeah, that's pretty much us with Bugs to Men. Like we did an episode in June. We took off last month because of scheduling conflicts, and now we're coming back next Saturday talking about the boys. You want to know that episode? Um. Yeah, but by the way, spoiler alert, we're not talking about Kamen Rider in the next episode. We're talking about the boys. 'Cause the boys is a very good show. If you're under the age of 18, you shouldn't be watching it, even though it's about superheroes. I think my friend Alex. Alex, you missed it. I was talking about all the money I spent. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Dan. Welcome to the stream. I know you did. I figure you're teaching right now. It's what 428 over in Cali. So, Alex, I'll bring you up to speed. I spent a lot of money on Gundam. When did you start? I thought you guys were in summer school. Anyway. Uh, oh shit, you're next already. Damn. Ah, okay. I bought this. Alex, Alex, I bought this. I'm not done. Like real quick for context, Alex is one of my oldest Vanguard friends. I still gotta play you at some point. Eh, I have this. Also, Alex, are you a fan of Decker Ranger? I think you and I've had this conversation before. I have this. This is the big fancy version with Tetsuya Nada voice clips and Girls in Trouble Decker Ranger, and this was $230 shipped. I don't have a buying problem, Alex. Yes, I fucking do. Tommy, I'm never giving you shit again, by the way, for buying too much. Wait. Hold on. You can't just drop that on me without giving me a second to process it. So, you bought the CSM 2.0 Deca driver and everything with it. It was $800. How was that $800? Alex, who did you. What voodoo magic made you pay $800 for a fucking belt? Driver sword and whatnot. Wasn't the Rybugger a completely separate release? I don't remember. Now, see, now Tommy, now that makes more sense. By the way, Tommy, random question for you. Do you want to re-soldier Mecca? That's fair. Uh, Alex, I know you're not really into collecting Sentai Mecha, but I figured I'll ask you too. You want the Ryu Soldier Mecha? I'll cut you a deal on them. I kind of impulse bought them for no fucking reason. The only CSM I want is the DN driver. Um, that's the only one I really want is the DN driver. I and the Garen driver and the Garen Rouser. It, Tommy, I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. Um, you see, when it does happen, Tommy, and I've been paying for, I'm just gonna send them PayPal request to you every 2 weeks. Be like, thank you for donating to the Gary Fund. Now, Alex, do you have the Record de Zanto card? Interesting. Reason I'm asking is because some people got the US release of the CSM 2.0 and they got the Record de Zanto card. Which is weird because for the longest time, everyone was like, "LOL, Hasbro's blocking this shit." Because Hasbro. Tommy, you might know this. Wasn't it because of a rights issue? Have you watched Fruitopia yet, by the way? I have not watched it yet. So I said this is really supposed to be a 15-minute video, and here we are at 52 minutes. I have model kits to work on, and I was gonna watch that. And Tommy, it's anime. If it doesn't have a waifu in it, then it's not an anime. Corey in the House has a waifu, therefore it is an anime. The presidency of Donald J. Trump had a waifu. It's an anime. My job is an anime. It has plenty of waifus. Um, so they did the adaptation. You know what? You know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna end this right now. I'm gonna go watch Fruito PI, build Go Icarus, make lunch, go to bed. So, Tommy, Alex, thank you guys for joining me in the chat. Alex, we need to get you on an episode of Bugs to Men. Um, I'll figure out how, because I know you have a Twitter. Um, I already ate dinner. I already had McDonald's. I gotta make lunch for work tomorrow. Let's go to Subway again. But I really don't like spending $16 on lunch. I blame the two of you, okay? Thanks, guys. Um, I lost my train of thought. Um, until my next video. By the way, I'm announcing it here. I'm doing a vlog for TFCon. It'll be 4 days of fun and not sleeping and going to Chicago and trying Portillo's and deep dish pizza and spending money on stuff I don't need. I decided, hey, it's like a once in a lifetime thing, and we're gonna go for like the bells and whistles package. I'm hoping to God that the exclusive is cool. Because I get first crack at those exclusives on Friday night, and then Saturday and Sunday I get early access to the dealer room. Like I have a whole buy list and everything picked out, written up and everything, and I'm gonna have my buddy try to get a couple of figures he's after for his collection. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I didn't do for Morphicon, and it sucks that I have to be up at like 5 in the morning on the day I'm leaving. I get to Chicago at 9:45. Yeah, well. Anyway, I'm gonna go build Gal Icarus and watch Futo PI. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, love, and applesauce. And Zordon.